Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am using that kit and I'm going to be scrapbooking this photo. This is when I went to the Hobby Lobby co-manager meeting at corporate, and there I am, right there, right up in the front. So I have this, so let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I am flipping through, figuring out some papers, and I determine that I am going to use this diagonal paper and go ahead and mat this printed photograph and maybe add in a couple little bits of other papers as well. So as you can see, these are my scraps. That blue scrap on the top is probably iffy if it even stays in my scraps. Most of the time that goes into the bin. I am not a scrap person. I just don't deal with it anymore, right? I used to color coordinate my scraps. I had them in order. I would have them in order by size, by shade, by, you know, well, this has a little bit more red than green, but it's not Christmas, so it's going to go in this back. And this one has a little bit more, this is like mostly red and this is mostly green. And I was just like, no. This was stressing me out, you guys. It just stressed me out. And I am a big proponent of scrapbooking should not be stressful. And I would dare say if it is stressful for you, you might want to change your approach. And that's what I did. I changed my approach. I decided I wasn't keeping the little scraps. I didn't care if that little 1 by 1 inch by 1/4 of an inch piece of paper would be awesome and I could punch little teeny tiny hearts out of it. You and I both know I'm not punching little teeny tiny hearts out of it. Into the bin it goes. So anyway, I go ahead and get my photo matted down on my paper. I'm going to add in this little bit of yellow cardstock as well. So these yellows don't exactly match. I'm not stressing about it. I am kind of doing this as just a colorful layout, and the colors can complement each other and not necessarily cover up the entire thing. So I'm going to add the blue right here. This is going to give me a base for my title. Now, since this is Hobby Lobby, I decided to use the crafty products that are in my kit here. I decide that I am going to use things that I probably would not use elsewhere, like this embroidery hoop. I don't embroider. I don't really have anyone in my face-to-face near me life where they embroider. So perfect, right? Hobby Lobby is a crafts seasonal furniture store thing, like conglomerate home decor. So it works. So I'm going to do that. Now, I did know I was going to nestle it on one side or the other. My original plan was to nestle it on the left-hand side because I figured that that would give me the left-hand side would be where all of the embellishment would live, right? It would live kind of around the yellow polka dotted paper. However, there's a little bit more room on the right-hand side. So I go ahead and take care of that and put that on the right-hand side. I also pair it with one of the macrame hanging things, which Hobby Lobby used to sell. I don't know if they still do. I haven't been there in a hot minute. And then I'm going to use these sewing bits. So these look like fat quarters for quilting. I'm going to put a pin, what are they called? Like a sewing pin holder. I know that it has a name. I can't think of it. So I'm going to put that there. I put the chair down there and the knitting needles because Hobby Lobby sells furniture. So it's all working in my head. Like the reasons for the things on here are all working on my head. Originally, I was putting this chair up underneath of where offices are and the date. And my plan was to kind of just get these all together and, you know, figure out where I wanted them to kind of hang out. Now, I also had this little chipboard thing that says create, and I decided that I just wanted the create part. I didn't want the fruit part on the other side. I really have no idea why there was a fruit there. in the first place. So when I was pulling apart my chipboard, I actually just pulled apart the printed part on top. I didn't pull any chipboard off with it, so it's super thin. So I'm going to put that off to the side because I know that I'm going to use it. I'm just not exactly sure where it's going to tuck in. I also decided to use this In Progress puffy sticker. I need it to pop out the puffy bits that were still in the holes because it annoys me, so I need it to pop that out. And then I'm going to tuck in the create right over here. And it's not part of the title. It's just a word to decorate with, right? I'm going to flip through and see what kind of words I can use to kind of make this title complete. And at first I thought I was going to use some of these tiny word stickers. That does not happen. I end up using letter stickers in conjunction with this part of the title, which totally works in my head. I grab these little teal ones from Doodlebug, or aqua. They're like an aqua teal light swimming pool color kind of thing. And I decided to use all capital letters. So I'm going to spell out creative. I was going to say creativity and just have it as in progress and let that be the title. But I decided that I wanted to have creative life. Because one of, like Hobby Lobby says, we help you live a creative life. And I wanted to use that along with my title, so it is Creative Life in Progress. I had to move over the chair, so instead of nestled between offices and the date, it's kind of under the date, which is fine. And then I'm going to figure out which letter stickers I want to use. And I'm using these tiny little khaki letter stickers from Kaisercraft, and I'm just spelling out life. Now, I decided to go with all lowercase here for life. And because of the way I have nestled the title together, if you read this left to right when all the words are finished, it could say, hello, create in creative progress life. But I like to take liberty with my titles and kind of nestle them together. I like to nestle, right? Like, I just love nestling. It's one of my favorite things to do on my layouts. And I guess I would call what I do nestling more than clustering, because most of the time, even though I do cluster things together, they don't always touch. And most of the time, traditionally, when people think of clusters, they think of things that are overlapping and touching. Now, I am thinking about adding a little bit of decoration up at the top of this layout. However, those little half moon humper stickers, they're going to come off the layout and they're going to go back into the sticker sheet, because I decided I did not want to go ahead and create another bit of decoration up here at the top of the page. So what I am going to do is use my Nuvo Deluxe to glue down some of these things that need to be glued down, because, you know, stickers don't always stick. And again, you guys, I have no idea why, but my Nuvo clogs up right now. Yeah. No idea. Usually I know why it clogs up, because I will leave the lid off or something like that, like it's my fault. But this time I'm just like, I don't know what I did. But that's fine. I thought about adding my creative life in progress to it, but the my didn't fit. I am going to pop on a couple little extra stickers here, and I'm going to put another little, I guess, basically pillow on the chair. I'm going to decorate the fat quarter, and I'm also going to decorate the macrame sticker with more stickers. So stickers on stickers, you guys. And then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. I really am not going to journal on this layout, and this huge picture was never thought to have journaling on it. So there is that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys again real soon in another video.